the group decided that according to the steps set out in the Millbrook Commonwealth Action Program on the Harare Declaration, Fiji should be suspended from the Council of the Commonwealth pending the restoration of democracy and the rule of law in that country. CMAG called for Commonwealth principles of good governance, democracy, and the rule of law to be upheld in Fiji, and a timetable to be set for the restoration of constitutional rule and democratic government. The group also called for the immediate unconditional release of Prime Minister Mahendra Chaudhry, other government ministers, and all others who are being held hostage in Suva.
Against the Harare Declaration and against the principles that were set down in the Millbrook Action Programme. So you could say, in one sense,
sending this mission to Fiji in order to try to persuade the administration of Fiji at the moment to move down the path of getting back to democracy. And I think that is the sensible thing at the moment to do, not to give up and just punish the place and tear down its economy, but to try to get democracy restored in Fiji and get Fiji back onto the straight and narrow path consistent with the Harare Declaration. Seems to us that that's common sense.
And democracy, because there are two things that need to be maintained. Democratic.
On the Solomon Islands, the ministers expressed their deep concern over the action by militant groups and elements of the Royal Solomon Islands Police Force against the democratically elected government of Prime Minister Bartholomew Olofulu in Solomon Islands. The group called for the immediate return to constitutional government and the rule of law. CMAG urged the militant Malayan Eagle Force to withdraw its forces from Honiara, to remove all constraints on the Prime Minister and Governor General, and to surrender all arms to the Royal Solomon Islands Police Force.
Withdraw from largely non-humanitarian aid programs, maintain humanitarian aid programs. Fourthly, that we are exploring a range of sporting